I consider self-awareness very important because I believe it is the foundation of personal growth and success. What is self-awareness? If I ask you, how many of us have asked ourselves the question, who am I? How many of us have asked ourselves, what do I want? These are ancient questions, but contemporary ones as well.
Take a brave look at your life. Look at your life right now where it is. As you begin to look out on the future, look out on this year, let's take personal inventory. What has brought you here? Did you get out of it what you wanted? Did you achieve the goals that you set out to achieve? Now you've got to make a decision. See, many of us won't be able to move forward because we're not taking true inventory of our lives. As you begin to look at your emotional, your spiritual, and intellectual development, how many books did you read? How many seminars did you attend? How many classes that you take to begin to develop yourself professionally, to improve your craft or your skill?
Becoming self-aware is about the process of understanding ourselves. For me, knowing ourselves means being able to assess realistically several dimensions of ourselves. It is about knowing what are our strengths, the things that we can do well, knowing our weaknesses, our present limitations. It is about knowing what we want, and furthermore, it is about knowing what we don't want as well.
How many new things that you learned? Beginning to know yourself, what are the things about your past that has influenced you right now? What's your philosophy of life? What are your beliefs, things that you feel very strongly about? What are some of the things that you have picked up along the way that you've been doing them for so long you think that they're you, that you need to begin to re-examine them and perhaps get them out of your life? A lot of things we're doing, we do unconsciously because we picked it up somewhere in life.
It is about developing an authentic leadership. We are who we are. We are authentic. But one cannot be authentic if imitates someone else. As Hemingway said, you can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. Yes, we learn from others, we have to learn from others, but we can't be somebody else. By being authentic, only then we can be an inspiration to others. We then may become leaders that are able to motivate and guide other people towards achieving goals and visions. So how can we know ourselves? How do we understand ourselves? It is not easy to accomplish. This is the first thing. Faith in who we are, faith in who you are, faith in who we want to be. Say, yes, I can do that, and truly believe that this is our most important aim in life.
What are the events? What are the circumstances? What are the people that have shaped you? What is it that you've picked up somewhere in life that might be a liability to you? What fear, what beliefs that you're holding on to tenaciously that's no longer allowing your life to work?
Second, focus, prioritize. Some aspects have more priority over other aspects. Focus your energies, your attention, your workload. Time, manage time, lead with time. Time is becoming a scarce resource nowadays, everywhere. Follow up, dedicate efforts to work. Work with people, show patience and persistence. Nothing can be done alone. Ask questions, ask ourselves, ask yourself, ask others, ask for help. Then will come feedback and finally reflect. Listen with empathy, listen actively. Learn to improve, learn to transform, and finally serve. Use this knowledge that you have to serving to the people, serving to humanity, serving to your country. I believe that knowing ourselves makes us happy, makes us feeling free, empowered, self-confident, at peace. Even that inner peace inside of us that we do lack many times, it makes us feel fulfilled, self-actual, secure, self-confident, and motivated. The positive side is that self-awareness or knowing yourself can be developed. We are not born with that skill. Which in turn then leads to being able to create a context that is more favorable to you, the context which provides us with opportunities and with what we want. Furthermore, that enables us to be the person we want to be. Hopefully, all of us want to be a person, a leader in service to the good. I believe, for me, that is the meaning of life. After all, it all begins when we know ourselves. We are living in a new world which we don't know.
What are the things that you need to let go? Some things that have cost you pain, that's stifling your growth and development. What are those things? As you begin to look at your profession or your career, what is it that you need to do to begin to upgrade your skills or your knowledge, to continue for you to be competitive in the marketplace? As you begin to look at yourself and ask some of these questions, what is something that you're good at? Are you living your passion? Are you living your dream? What do you regard as your greatest personal achievement? What is the one thing that other people can do to make you most happy? What would you do if you had 1 year to live and guaranteed success in anything you decided to do? What would that be? As you look at your life, what would your life be like? What would your life look like if you decided not to care what people thought of you? What would your life be like if you decided to give up some of your fears? What would your life be like if you decided to become courageous? It takes courage to live. Since most people go through life not allowing themselves to step out because they don't want to let go. They don't want to be blown around. They don't want to be moved. The courage to face life's whirling wind of contradictions. The courage to love yourself. The courage to love. For years, I was afraid to love. The courage to take a chance. The courage to be who you are. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in your abilities. You've got to believe in your service, your company, your ideas. Unquestionably, you must have faith. It's hard. Yes, it's hard. It's difficult. Yes, right. And it's worth it.